Okay, technical difficulties. Oh, I hate this. Sidebar day one with streaming only. Thank you so much for being so patient, and thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you so much for being here from the beginning. I feel like we've been doing this forever, and this is like a new way of doing it, but I'm going to still be reading all of your comments, and I hope that you guys can stick with us. One of the things that I'm going to be taking over is contributions so that we can keep on doing this. And last week I gave my iHeart email address, but I really think that I should give my personal one, which is Karen Klaus at me.com. It's just KarenClauss at me.com. Please email me, ask me any question that you want. I will pass along any information or questions to the guys. And this is a little bit different for me because this is day one, and we're going to get this down, and it'll be on time from this point on, right? Okay. So let's talk about what's trending in the news this week. We talked about it late last night, and I really haven't followed it, but we got to talk about the Lion King video. Also, more with the Epstein files. Also, the SAVE Act, which is such an important thing to know about. And also, I was checked out for a couple of days, and George brought it up that the GOP just lost a couple of special elections in Texas, and I am shocked, flabbergasted, and I want to know why. And also a little bit of good news. May 17th, America is going to be rededicated as one nation under God. And every week, if this is your first time or your millionth time, you can come here to hear the former Bexar County District Attorney, Nico LaHood, trial lawyer, managing partner of LaHood Norton Law Group, and George Araujo scholar, former chemist, pharmaceutical researcher, and director. And you guys, I know it was a little bit of a rocky start, but here we are.
Look, these are growing pains. I mean, this is a new season for us. We've moved off of radio. Just, we were staying stagnant on the radio, and I think a redistribution of resources. I think it was a stewardship issue for us. And so we're going to go all in social media, and all the other podcasts are doing that. Not that we're trying to be like other podcasts, but if they have a process and it's working, then we're going to go that route.
And they have 1 million people viewing?
Yeah,
then we should follow it.
That's right. And so we're going to do that. So this is our first time doing it here, full time, but we're excited about it. It's going to be 9:30 start time from now on, 9:30, so Karen can get here on time. Yes. And then hopefully we can start on time, and we'll have to bust Saulo's balls when he gets back. He's out of town this weekend, but it is what it is. Look, we're going to grow, and it's going to be fine. We're going to have a good transition. But one correction, Karen.
Yes.
I know we're having problems in the first weekend. It's LaHood Norton Goss Law Group.
Oh, I got to do that.
The Goss,
it's now official, huh?
It's been official, but thanks for keeping up with us. But LaHood Norton Goss. Yeah, so
thanks for correcting me for the last couple of times.
No, I'm just busting your chops.
Okay.
No, so let's just jump in, Karen. I know there's a lot to talk about. I know the first topic we kind of had to add on late last night was this whole thing about the Post. And what I'm going to encourage people to do. Well, first of all, let me say this. Can I just say something really quick?
Please.
You can lead us on the talk about the Post. I have a lot of thoughts on it. But I finally had my lunch with Alamo Talk.
Wait. Right. What?
Yeah. I texted George. I don't know if I texted you too.
Did I hear you right?
Yeah, it was a great lunch. We had a great lunch. Talked about his upbringing, my upbringing. He knew stuff about me. He had followed me for a while, and it was a wonderful fellowship discussion. Why he thinks the way he thinks, and how he's grown, and he enjoys the show and growing. His grandma had met my mom years ago, and because my mom, went to Harlandale, and she grew up on the South Side, and I spent a lot of time down there, and so it was a really neat talk, and I think it was an example of just learning to fellowship with people that you may disagree with, and finding common ground. Yeah. It was very respectful. It was just wonderful. We're gonna do it on a more regular basis, but yeah, I kept busting his chops about it, and he called me on it, and I followed through, and so we had our lunch.
I love that.
Yeah, we had our lunch this week. It was good. Okay, so jump in. What do you want to talk about first?
Well, obviously, this video, it makes me sad that what was meant when this video got posted, maybe it was a dig, maybe it was just a joke, because we all know that President Trump has quite the sense of humor. but it is just spun out of control. And then I was talking to George, and I was saying Tim Scott jumping in on the bandwagon to just say this is the most racist thing he's ever seen doesn't help much. George, can you talk about the video for